check. I did. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, good morning, everybody. This is Splash 8. We will have a total of 10 distance splashes, and 1 air retrieve splash. That'll be at 2 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We've got Ace, Asia, Bari, Basil. First up on the dock is Ace. Ace is Nelly's Bergeron. He has a personal best of 17 feet 11 inches. His recent average is 14.5. His jumps could be a little deceiving. So he just off the dock. Never quite sure where he's. There he goes. 13 feet 7 inches, 13 feet 7 inches. Again, after Ace, we have Asia, Bari, Basil, Bella, Blitz, Blue, Bourbon. Second jump coming up here. Good job, buddy. This one's going to be further. 14 feet 7 inches, 14 feet 7 inches. It off your nose. All right. We've got Asia. Asia is one of the Goldens. Got Camry, Nicole, and Taylor jump here. Asia's personal best is 20 feet 2 inches. Her recent average is 19 feet 10 inches. First score jump coming up here for Asia. There'll be a new personal best at 20 feet 7 inches. 20 feet 7 inches. Got Taylor up on the front now. This one's going to be a little bit shorter, but really doesn't matter after that first big jump. 19 feet 9 inches, 19 feet 9 inches. Next up, we have Bari. Nicole is holding Bari in the back. Bari's best is 15 feet 3 inches. Her recent average is 13 feet 6 inches. No practice jump. Good girl. 11 feet 11 inches. 11 feet 11 inches. Second score jump coming up here. itty bitty hop. Bari's second jump is 10 feet, 4 inches. 10 feet, 4 inches. Next up, we have Peter Davidson. Good job. Next up, we have Basil. Basil's personal best is 20 feet, 4 inches. Recent average is 18 feet, 5 inches. Practice jump for Basil. It was very good. What a good girl. First board jump coming up here for Basil. Good girl. 18 feet, 4 inches. 18 feet, 4 inches. Second score jump coming up here. After Basil, we have Bella, Blitz, Blue, Bourbon, Bullet, Chasm, and Duke. So what a good girl. Good. This is going to be a little bit shorter. 18 feet, 0 inches. 18 feet, 0 inches. You did. Hold on, let me choose. If you can judge.
Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to the inspiration of the very new Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training National Junior Team. This girl is one of 2 founding members, our West Coast Western Regional Representative. This is the greatest junior handler I've ever seen in this game. Just over a year into the sport, she's already a complete professional at the game. This is Michaela and her doodle Bella. Look at that beautiful midair grab on that short dock warm-up. Great job by Michaela and Bella. This team has a great personal best of 25 feet, 8 inches. Yesterday, multiple times over that 25-foot mark. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Michaela and Bella. Blitz, Blue, Bourbon, Bullet, Chasm due up next. Right now, jump coming for Michaela and Bella. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Michaela and Bella. Good girl, Bella. Holy cow, thank you for the shower. Jump number 1, not a lot of height, but it's still going to be a big jump. Elite level jump coming in at 24 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. 24 feet 1 inch, and I got about 3/4 of the pool sprayed on me on jump number 1. More air under that, we got a really nice Bella jump. Blitz, Blue, Bourbon, Bullet due up next. Jump number 2 coming right here for Michaela and Bella. Love these two girls. Jump number 2 coming up right here. There we go, Bella girl. Nice job. This is going to be another good jump. We're back up to that 25-foot mark at 25 feet and 0 inches. Right at 25 feet and 0 inches. Good girl, Bella. Junior handler right there training that dog all by her lonesome. Nobody else has ever touched that dog in this sport. Phenomenal team. Founding member of that Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training Junior National Team. Also an East Coast representative. Avery Lyons out of Atlanta, Georgia, our East Coast representative. Good girl, Bella. Good girl. Good job, kid. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Camry and Taylor, the way it looks, with Blitz. We're going to have to wing this. I have no Blitz stats. He must have been a late entry. I was thinking 20 feet something. 20 feet 11 personal best. Oh, 23 feet 11. Good boy, Blitz. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Love that American Flag Atlas Outfitters weighted dock diving tug. Best toy in the game. They are one of our sponsors. That tug created a 4-year effort between Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training and Atlas Outfitters to get it to meet our exact specifications that we're looking for. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Taylor, Camry, and Blitz. Beautiful warm-up on the short dock on jump number 1. Good boy, Blitz. This is a big jump for Blitz. It's going to be very close to that personal best, I think. Big jump for Blitz all the way out to 23 feet and 6 inches. Good boy, Blitz. 23 feet 6 inches on jump number 1. Good boy, Blitz. A big one on jump number 1 of 23 feet 6 inches. Right out there within a few inches of his personal best. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Camry, Taylor, and Blitz. Good boy, Blitz. This one I think is bigger yet. Good boy. Brand new personal best, an entire new division out to 24 feet and 6 inches. Good boy, Blitz. 24 feet and 6 inches on jump number 2. Good boy. Good boy, Blitz. That was a good boy. Good boy. Good job. Those were beautiful. Beautiful, buddy. That's going to bring us to Peter and his big jumping black Labrador Retriever. This will be blue. This boy owns a personal best of 29 feet 2 inches, 26 feet and 1 inch. Jump number 1 coming up right here for blue. Good boy, blue. Jump number 1 for the morning, a good one coming in at 25 feet and 4 inches. 25 feet 4 inches on jump number 1 for blue. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Good boy. Jump number 2 quite a bit lower. I honestly think it's going to be a bigger score though. We will see in 1 second. It is. It's actually quite a bit bigger, out to 26 feet 0 inches. A little more speed and a lot more carry on jump number 2, out to 26 feet 0 inches. Good man, blue. Good boy. Next up, that's going to bring us to one of our brand new teams this weekend. This will be Denise and her Labrador Retriever. Yellow Labrador Retriever. This is Bourbon. Bourbon's already set a wonderful personal best of 19 feet 0 inches in his first weekend. Current average pretty close to that at 17 feet and 11 inches. Those of you just tuning in out there in live stream land, this is splash number 8 here at the red, white, and blue dive here at DogMode, North America Diving Dogs Sanctioned Facility here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Good boy, Bourbon. This is a distance jumping competition for canines. Every competitor gets 2 scored jumps with the option of a first, like you saw right in Bourbon, warm-up jump. They can choose to or not to take that, like you saw Peter and Blue not take the practice jump. Either way, they get the 2 scored jumps. Every jump will be measured from the end of that dock surface, which is 8 feet wide by 40 feet long. Pool here at DogMode is 20 feet wide by 45 feet long, and 5.5 feet deep, for a total of 29,000 gallons of clean drinking water here in Salt Lake City. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Bourbon. Every jump will be scored from the end of that dock to where the base of the tail on the dog meets the backside of the body. Where that crashes through the surface of the water will be where we take our spot. We'll draw a line from banner to banner. Good boy, Bourbon. Good boy, Bourbon. Jump number 1 going to come in at 15 feet and 1 inch. 15 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Bullet, Chasm, Duke, Edmund, Bullet, due up next. Also want to thank Maddie Hart for that wonderful rendition of our national anthem that started this morning. Very privileged to have her do that for us at most every one of our events. Good boy, Bourbon. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 13 feet and 11 inches. Going to take that score from jump number 1. We take the larger score of their 2 score jumps, and that's their official score for today's splash number 8. Bourbon, that will be 15 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Bourbon. First ever weekend competing, brand new to the sport. Boy's got a very bright future. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Golden Retriever Bullet, and we'll see who's going to be handling today. With North America diving dogs, it does not matter who handles the dog, it's all about the dog. Chasm first? I'm confused. That's not Bullet, this is Alicia and Chasm. Oh yes, it's right here on my sheet. There's no arrow, so I missed it when I was reading at that time, but he is down there. Good catch, Jules. Yes. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Alicia and Chasm. This boy's got a great personal best of 17 feet 8 inches. Current average of 14 feet 0 inches. Duke, Ed, Bullet due up next. I think I read him in the wrong and the right place. Didn't have an arrow there, so I missed that. Jump number 1 coming for Alicia and Chasm. Silly boy. Jump number 1 for Chasm, going to come in at 9 feet and 4 inches. Jump 2 coming up right here for Alicia and Chasm. Once again, like yesterday, this is a pretty good size splash. I need everybody to be ready at the back door when you're up. Not had a single issue with that all weekend long. I want to thank you all for that. We just need to be very aware that to keep us on time, we've got to move through each dog on a very prompt order. Go get it, buddy. There you go, Chasm. Jump number 2 is definitely going to be bigger. Junior level jump this time coming in at 10 feet and 5 inches. Good, Chasm. Doc, this is Janae and Duke, big jumping male Weimar runner. This boy's got a huge personal best of 25 feet 11 inches. Current average of 24 and 5 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right, or excuse me, jump number 1 coming up right here. That was a warm-up jump. Janae and B jumping Duke. Good boy, Duke. That was a really good push off the end. Good boy, Duke. Elite level jump on jump number 1 coming in at 24 feet and 2 inches. Good boy, Duke. Jump number 2, I'm going to bet, is going to be even more beautiful than jump number 1. We get a nice mid-air grab out of this team. Big way to start the morning at 24 feet, 2 inches for Janae and Duke. Ed, Bullet, Frankie, Truffles, Gracie due up next. Yes, good boy, Duke. This is going to be a bigger jump. That had a lot more speed and a bigger push behind it. Good boy, Duke. Good boy, Duke. This is a really big one. 25 feet and 7 inches. Good boy, Duke. Only 4 inches off his monster personal best. Good boy. Good boy, Duke. Next up on the... Why do I got a feeling this is not going to go the way I planned? Good boy, Duke. That was a good one, mister. That was everything all together nicely. Good boy. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Edmund, Madison, and Staff Sergeant Grubb, I have a feeling. Bullet, Frankie, Truffles, Gracie due up next. Staff Sergeant Grubb and 3-legged Edmund, a resident tripod golden retriever. You make him go solo? Poor guy. Good boy, Ed. Jump number 1 coming up right here. We need to work on that, sir. We're looking for quality, not quantity. Yeah. It can be. You got that game down pat. Just treat it like cornhole. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Staff Sergeant Grubb and Edmund. This boy, 3 legs, back in his younger years, set a humongous personal best of 20 feet, 11 inches. Current average still a big one at 13 feet, 2 inches. Bullet, Frankie, Truffles, Gracie due up next. There you go, Ed. That was a really good push off the end. Good boy, Edmund. Jump number 1 at 14 feet, 0 inches. Good boy, Ed, and a big jump on jump number 1 of 14 feet and 0 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Grubb and Ed. I want to thank Maddie over there sitting in the pool. She is our wonderful singer of the song that planned for us just a moment ago. Good boy, Ed. Another really nice Edmund jump. Will it be bigger than jump number 1 is the question. Almost identical, 1 inch shorter on jump number 2. Still a great Ed jump at 13 feet and 11 inches. Good boy, Edmund. Good boy. On the dock, it's Nicole, Camry, and Bullet. And this is his proper spot in the rotation. I got it right this time. Frankie, Truffles, Gracie. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Nicole, Camry, and Bullet. Frankie, Truffles, Gracie due up next. Bullet has a great personal best of 21 feet 9 inches, current average of 18 feet 11 inches. Good boy, Bullet. Jump number 1, that's okay for Bullet, gonna come in at 16 feet and 7 inches. Jump 2 coming up right here for Camry, Nicole, and Bullet. Jump number coming up right here, Frankie, Truffles, Gracie due up next. Jump 2 coming right here for Bullet. There you go, buddy. Jump number 2 is going to have plenty of extra feet on that one over jump number 1. Good boy, Bullet. That one's very close to a personal best with a great score of 21 feet 5 inches. Good boy, Bullet. 21 feet 5 inches. Added on nearly 5 feet to jump number 2. Good boy, Bullet. That was good, mister. Good boy. Good job. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Mary Beth and her golden retriever boy. This is Frank. Truffles, Gracie due up next, followed by Grim, Hershey, Jax, Yindra, Coca, Kovu, Lee, Dory, Wrigley, and Layla. Looks like we're going to have an 8 a.m. 2-dog jump off this morning. I was out of the loop on this one, but I see what they're doing. Little man Frankie has a personal best, way out at 17 feet 3 inches. Good boy. Good boy, Frankie Frank. Current average for big boy Frankie at 15 feet 5 inches. Truffles, Gracie, Grim, Hershey, Jax, Yindra, Coca due up next. Good man, Frankie. Jump number 1 for Frankie, going to come in at 13 feet and 10 inches. Get your tug, big boy, let's go. That's a lot of work dragging that big tug around. I'm only 90 pounds. This thing's like 2 pounds. It's a lot of work. He's not 90. He's more like 65 or 70, but still the same principle. Jump 2 coming up right here for Frankie. Truffles, Gracie due up next. 13 feet 10 inches, the mark set on jump number 1 for Frankie. Good boy, Frankie. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit bigger, I believe. It is 5 extra inches out to 14 feet 3 inches. Good boy, Frankie Frank. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Debbie Truffles. Junior title? Just regular title? Congratulations, Mary and Frankie, on your dock diving junior title. Dock junior title for Mary Beth and Frankie Frank. Now on the dock is, once again, Debbie and Truffles. Little Miss Truffles has a great personal best of 19 feet and 1 inch. Current average of 16 feet 0 inches. Jump 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Truffles. Good girl, Truffles. Hi, little girl. Good girl, Truffles. Jump number 1 at 14 feet and 1 inch. Good girl, Truffles. 14 feet and 1 inch on jump number 2 or 1. Jump 2 coming up right here for Debbie and Little Miss Truffles, all the way from Weiser, Idaho. Weiser is not in Utah. Jump 2 coming up right here for Little Miss Truffles. Gracie, Grimm, Hershey, Jax, Yindra, Coca do up next. Small splash of 56 dogs in this one. There you go, Little Miss Truffles. That was a big jump, and it was very pretty. Good girl. This is going to be considerably bigger. Great job, Truffles, all the way out to 16 feet and 4 inches. Good, Little Miss Truffles, 16 feet and 4 inches. Hi, baby Finley. Best girl, Truffles. Best girl. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Mike, Amanda, and their little girl, Gracie. This comes off the end of that dock as fast as any dog out there. Grimm, Hershey, Jax, Yindra, Coca, Kovu do up next. Mike, Amanda, and Gracie. We'll get 1 warm up, then 2 score jumps for Gracie. Mike and Amanda share duties of handling Gracie. Wonderful job. Good girl, Gracie. Jump 1 coming up right here. I feel like she might have got to Mike a little faster than he was expecting that time. Maybe a little cheating done by Gracie there, but I couldn't see it. Those banners block you. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Mike, Amanda, and Gracie. This little girl has a humongous personal best of 26 feet 5 inches, current average of 24 feet 3 inches. Grimm, Hershey, Jax, Yindra, Coca, Kovu up next. Amanda coming to the front of the dock for jump number 1 for Little Miss Gracie. Jump number 1 for Gracie, master level jump coming in at 21 feet 2 inches. You are my... Coming up here for Mike, Amanda, and Grace. Thank you, Sadie Harrison, for that delicious cup. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Mike, Amanda, and Gracie. Mike on the dock this time. There we go, Gracie. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit bigger. Looking for green level on this one. This one's going to be really, really close. Let's see if it comes out elite or not. It is an elite level jump at 24 feet and 2 inches. Good girl, Gracie. 3 extra feet out to 24 feet and 2 inches. Wonderful, wonderful job. On the dock, that's going to bring us to page 2 of my sheet, all the way down to Mackenzie and Grimm. Grimm is a big male German Shepherd. Set a huge personal best this weekend of 19 feet 10 inches, averaging 18 feet 6 inches. Very new to the game. This boy gets off the end of the dock extremely quick. Good man, Grimm. He likes to swim the length of the pool every time he jumps. Mary Beth down there, traffic. Very good about listening when you point him around the side of the pool. That's a good boy, buddy. Let's go get it now. 2 score jumps up right here for Mackenzie and Grimm. Here we go, buddy. Hershey, Jax, Yindra, Coca, Kovu, Laney, and then the 8 a.m. jump off will happen. Larry and Dory. Be the other way around, though. Dory, then Larry. There you go, buddy. That was a beautiful Grimm jump. And he's swimming back the right way. Good boy. Great, great jump of 18 feet 4 inches. So proud of you, buddy. Great jump and a great swim back. Good job, buddy. Go do it again. That was so good. Everything was beautiful on that jump. Great job, Grimm. Jump 2 coming up right here. Hershey, Jax, Yindra, Kovu, Laney, Dory, Wrigley, Layla due up next. Right now we got big boy Grimm setting up for jump number 2. Good boy, buddy. That was really fast off the end of the dock. A little less hang time than jump number 1. Will it be show any difference in distance? It will be just a little bit shorter. A great run down the dock and a score of 17 feet and 2 inches. Good boy, Grimm. Careful around that corner, buddy. Good job, Grimm. Good boy. Big score we're going to use of 18 feet and 4 inches. Coming into yesterday, I think his personal best was like right at 9 feet. Good boy. Next up, that's going to bring us to Amanda Browning and her humongous jumping chocolate lab puppy, just over a year old. This will be Hershey. This is Michaela, the all-world junior handler's mother, and her chocolate lab, Hershey. Second ever event, this team's already set up an amazing personal best of 28 feet 5 inches. Nothing much shorter with their average, over 27 feet at 27 feet and 3 inches. Huge jumping chocolate lab. These two just started this sport, worked awfully hard since about January. Amanda's first ever time competing in dog diving was with Hershey. Great warm up on the super short dock. Jump 1 coming up right here for Amanda and Hershey. Jax, Yindra, Coca, Kovu, Laney, and the 8 jump off coming up next. Good man, Hirsch. Jump 1 right here for Amanda and big boy Hershey. This boy gets going down hard down the dock and so much power. Good boy. Little lower than they normally go off the end of the dock, but this is still going to be a humongous score. Good boy Hershey, 27 feet and 2 inches. Good boy Hershey, very little lift on jump number 1 and still a monster score of 27 feet and 2 inches. Good boy Hirsch. Great handling as always by Amanda. Next we just have to get a dog for CJ. I heard Michaela laughing at me in the background. I know. There you go, buddy. Jump number 2 is going to be definitely bigger than jump number 1, but by how much? Will it be a premier level jump at 28 feet? I think it's going to be awfully close. It's actually going to be a new personal best at 28 feet 6 inches. Good boy Hershey, 28 feet and 6 inches on jump number 2. Good boy Hershey. Good boy Hershey dog. He makes those 28-foot jumps look so easy. Good boy. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to last year's brand new team of the year and number 2 ranked mini American Shepherd in all of North America diving dogs. Jensen, Shannon, and Jax. Guest holder Shannon on the back of the dock. I didn't miss it this time. I told you it's usually 50-50. It will be 100% today. Little man Jax. That is my focus for the day, is to get that 100%. Good little man. Best little man Jax. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Yindra, Coca, and the 8 a.m. jump off due up next. Between Dory and little man Larry. Little man Jax on the dock right now with a humongous personal best for this little guy of 20 feet 2 inches. Current average, a great one at 16 feet 10 inches. Yindra, Coca, Kovu, Laney, and that jump off coming up next. We need a tally sheet, Deborah, if you're listening out there. We need some kind of tally sheet to keep track of who's where on these jump offs. Overall statistics. Little man Jax, jump number 1. There you go, buddy. Good way to start the morning for little man Jax. What is the score going to be on jump number 1? It's a good one. All the way out to 17 feet 6 inches on jump number 1. Great way to start the morning with a big jump. 17 feet 6 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Jensen and little man Jax. Good boy, Jax. Jump number 2, maybe a little bit bigger. Almost identical, coming in at 17 feet 5 inches. Good boy, Jax. 17 feet 5 inches and nearly identical jumps back to back. I'm just getting it right. Good man, Jax. That's going to bring us next up to your event coordinator, the head trainer, Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training, Teresa with her Belgian Malinois puppy, Yindra. This little girl already set a monster personal best of 26 feet 6 inches. Current average in the elite division at 24 feet 4 inches. Young Malinois puppy hasn't figured out everything just yet, but the natural athletic ability with this dog is completely off the charts. Typical Belgian Malinois puppy, once they're about 3, they finally figure out what they're doing with life and everything, but just do everything so super athletically. Give her another, she'll be jumping onto the cement on the other side of this pool. Look at the ease of that, getting up off the dock 6-7 feet to the base of her body. Absolutely zero effort involved. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Teresa and Yindra. Coca, Kovu, Laney, and the jump off due up next. Jump number 1 for Yindra, going to come in just over 22 feet at 22 feet and 2 inches. Any speed at all behind that jump, and we had a really nice one. Almost standing still when she had to the end of the clock that time. Jump number 2 coming up here. Once again, big personal best of 26 feet 6 inches. Current average in the elite level at 24 feet 4 inches. This is what you get with Belgian Malinois puppies. Especially super high-end drivey ones. And this is exactly one of the things I was referring to when she figures out what she can and can't do. Jump number 2 coming up right here. I believe we're getting set up and ready to go now. Natural athletic ability on this dog is off the charts. Jump number 2, I think, is going to be shorter than jump number 1. Got to get some speed built up down that dock. Actually, it's an exact match to 22 feet and 2 inches. Jump number 2, identical to jump 1 at 22 feet and 2 inches. Next up, that's going to bring us to Katie and Coca. Coca set a brand new personal best just yesterday of 14 feet 4 inches. Katie, I'm crazy. Yesterday I told you I thought the last time I saw you was at that restaurant. Everybody told me I was confused. I thought that was last year, but 2 years ago. I thought it was last year. I was confused. But it was September of 21, we checked it out. Coca set a great personal best of 14 feet 4 inches. Peter Davidson had to straighten me out, Katie. Current average for Coca is 12 feet 0 inches, and I think yesterday that would have been a personal best. Big jumps from Coca yesterday. Good job, buddy. I cannot believe it was 2 years ago already, though. Jump 1 coming up right here for Katie and Coca. Kovu, Laney, and the 8 a.m. jump off. Splash number 8 jump off coming up next. For these jump offs, we select 2 of the biggest jumping dogs in the entire country and have them paired up. Winner take all. Holy cow, Coca, that was fantastic. Oh, so close to a new personal best, but a huge, huge jump, 15 feet 0 inches. Had to do a double take on my sheet to make sure I wasn't getting it wrong. 14 feet and 0 inches, near a personal best on jump 1. Kovu, Lane Reed, the 8 a.m. jump off. Layla, Lucy, Mackay, Marble, Gypsy, Mitzi do up next. Big, big jump of 14 feet 0 inches for Katie and Coca. Beautiful jump and a near midair grab. Good job, buddy. That was fantastic. Going to be a little bit shorter on jump number 2, but still a big one coming in at 12 feet and 8 inches. Beautiful jump and near midair grab, but we're going to use that score of 14 feet 0 inches from jump number 1. Good job, buddy. How many do you want? On the dock, that's going to bring us to Nelly, and last season's number 2 ranked in all of North America diving dogs, American Bully. This is Kovu. Kovu has a huge personal best of 23 feet 8 inches, current average of 21 feet 4 inches. Guest holder Kylie on the back of the dock. Good boy. This man right here is where the legend of that green stick all began. Jump number 1 for Kovu coming in at 19 feet and 1 inch. This boy started that entire legacy of that green stick. Kovu and his squeaky green stick. Good boy, buddy. No Kovu 2 I see in splash number 8. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Nelly and Kovu. Lainey Marie on deck. Oh, it's a 3-dog jump. I see it now. I totally missed it. It's Lainey, Dory, and Wrigley. Wrigley gets to sit in the driver's seat after winning like yesterday afternoon's jump off. Run in reverse qualifying order. Lainey 3rd, Dory 2, Wrigley 1. You would hardly think that seems fair. A Russell Terrier versus a Belgian Malinois and a Mini American Shepherd. Seems like the stacked deck, but the Mini American Shepherd pulled it off yesterday. They split at 1-1. Slight early takeoff from our man Kovu on jump number 2. Going to be a little bit shorter, I believe. Jump 2 is a little bit shorter at 17 feet 3 inches. Good man, Kovu. Going to use that score of 19 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Best boy, Kovu. Bestest boy. And it begins. Next up, we have the 8 a.m. jump off. I would love a drum roll right now. Thank you, Hatch. We selected these 3 from all over the entire country. Beautiful. 3 of the biggest jumping dogs in the entire country. Starting off right here, the number 3 qualifier. This is Debbie Hansen and Lainey. This big jumping girl is all of 3 pounds dripping wet. Wearing a 5-pound life jacket, 2-pound dock diving tug. Lainey has a monster personal best of 37 feet. Sorry, that's just 7 feet 4 inches. Current average of 6 feet 9 inches. On deck is Dory, number 2 qualifier, followed by the number 1 qualifier in Wrigley. Good girl, Lainey Marie. She's setting the bar high on this round. Good girl. Big jump on jump number 1 out at 5 feet and 8 inches, Lainey Marie. 5 feet and 8 inches. The bar is already set high for the big girl here. On deck, our biggest competitor of the 3 in the Belgian Dory, followed by the Mini American Shepherd in the number 1 qualifying spot. That will be Larry, a.k.a. Wrigley. Jump 2 coming up right here for Little Miss Lainey. Russell Terrier versus Belgian Malinois versus Mini American Shepherd. Here we go. Get it, Lainey. Oh, wow, that is quite a bit bigger. Good girl. This is definitely going to raise the bar on jump number 2. Good girl, Lainey Marie. 6 feet 6 inches on jump number 2. That would have got you 1st or 2nd place yesterday. Good girl. Raise the bar on jump number 2 all the way out to 6 feet and 6 inches. Proud of you, kid. Victory lap, lady. That was good stuff. She is now sitting in the number 1 spot in the splash number 8 jump off. Number 2 qualifier now coming up on the dock. This is Teresa and her Belgian Malinois. This is Dory. The number to beat right now, 6 feet 6 inches, set by Laney. Just got to find Dory on my sheet. Why can I not find it? Or she's really not on there, she's just written in. Good puppy. Such a tough bite, Dory. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Teresa and Dory. The number qualifier in the splash number jump off right here. What? Yes. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Dory. Now the ones that count. Here we go, Dory. 6 feet 6 inches is the mark to beat. Go get it. I don't think that's going to cut it, Dory. We need a bigger one on jump number 2. Jump number 1, not her best effort, coming in at 4 feet and 11 inches. 4 feet 11 inches on jump number 1. We need 4 feet, Dory. That's not going to cut it, kid. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Monster score 4 feet 11 inches on jump number 1. You gotta go get it this time. No more little jumps. Go get it, Dory. Go get your toy. I feel like we're going to be using the 4 foot 11 inch jump that's shorter yet. Dory. Jump number 2 coming in with a matching number of 3 feet 3 inches. I feel like our Belgian Malinois is coming in. And that's going to bring us to our number 1 qualifier in the splash number 8 jump off. Yesterday afternoon's champion in splash number 7. This is Deborah Pillard and little man Larry. Is Wrigley actually on my sheet either? No. Little man Larry is our number 1 qualifier in the splash number 8 showdown. It depends on who you want to beat. You need 5 feet to beat Dory. 6 feet 7 inches to beat her. The number right now is 6 feet 6 inches in the number 1 spot. I got a feeling this is our champion right here, Larry. We need a victory lap. Jump number 1's not going to do it, buddy. We need a bigger one on jump number 2. That did move you into second place, though, with a score of 5 feet 0 inches. Five feet 0 inches, moving him into second place right now. We need 6 feet and 7 inches to knock off Laney, little Larry. That's going to be close, I have a feeling. Good boy, Larry. Let's see what the score is on jump number 2. Oh, buddy, oh, so close. And our champion's going to be Laney Marie, with Larry coming in with the jump at 6 feet and 4 inches. 6 feet and 4 inches on the final jump. Laney Marie is the splash number 8 showdown champion. Larry with that big jump of 6 feet and 4 inches. Good boy. Best in Larry. You've got 1 first and 2 seconds, buddy. That's pretty good. God, I love it. All right, sorry you guys have to follow all of that big jumping excitement. Next up on the deck, that's going to bring us to, it looks like Camry. I'm not sure who else yet. Nicole, maybe? It looks like Camry, Nicole, and Layla. Big jumping. Layla set a humongous personal best just yesterday of 27 feet and 5 inches. Current average of 24 feet 0 inches. Good girl, Layla. That little bit of height yesterday alone got her over 27 feet multiple times. That actually may have been higher than either of those jumps. This little girl hits the end of the dock super fast with a ton of power. We refine it a little bit in an upward direction. She's really going to fly. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Nicole, Camry, and Layla. Good girl, Layla. Big jump on jump number 1 for Layla, coming in at 26 feet and 2 inches. Good girl, Layla, 26 feet and 2 inches. That's so hard to imagine. She's like 8 inches over the surface of the dock and jumping over 25, 26 feet. We typically are looking for somewhere around 32 to 38 degrees of elevation coming off the end of the dock. This girl's getting about 6. Jump 2 coming up right here for Nicole, Camry, and Layla. Big score of 26 feet 2 inches on jump number 1. Wow, bigger jump by far on jump number 2. Good girl, Layla. What score on jump number 2 going to be? Definitely bigger, but not as much bigger as I thought it was going to be. Still out to 26 feet and 7 inches. Good girl. That was fantastic. That, I think, was the highest I've seen her get off the dock. Oh, I just was informed 2 days ago Nicole's 21st birthday. Woo-hoo! I hope you had an adult beverage for all of us. Happy birthday late to Nicole. You only turned 21 once. My sister said she turns 29 like every year, so happy birthday late. Great job, little Miss Layla. 2 big jumps over 26 feet. That is fantastic. There's less than 5 golden retrievers that have ever achieved that distance in the history of the game. You'll see another one coming up in just a moment. Now on the dock is Sadie and her little girl, Lucy. This little girl, every practice we have goes through 5 different personalities. Start out with Lucy, we then go to Lucille, then to Lucinda, and the last 2 are a little bit more dreadful. Little Miss Lucy has a monster personal best of 26 feet 4 inches. Current average of 23 feet 10 inches. Those tuning in out there. Lots of new dogs coming up in this splash, as well as lots of humongous jumping dogs, including 3 breed number 1s in all of North America in this splash. We got dogs jumping all the way from 2 to well over 30 feet remaining in this splash. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Sadie and Lucy. Mackay, Marble, Gypsy, Mitzi, Libby, Newman, Ripple, Rogue, Ruby due up next. Right now we got jump number 1 coming for Sadie and Lucy. Phenomenal team that just showed up out of nowhere about a year and a half ago. Little early takeoff on jump number 1. Going to hurt this score a little bit, but that was a beautiful jump. Been struggling with that a little bit this weekend. We'll get back to the drawing board and fix that this week. Jump 1 coming in at 21 feet and 0 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Seti and Lucy. Get a good launch anywhere near the end of the dock. That was an elite level jump. And again, kiddo, little bit of a early leave. We'll discuss that in a little bit. Jump number 2 going to be almost identical, but 1 inch shorter at 20 feet and 11 inches. Plagued on those two by early takeoffs. Unfortunately, no matter where they jump from, every score will be taken right from the end of that dock. We try to get them anywhere from about 6 or 8 to 18 inches from the end on every takeoff. Good girl, Lucille. You are so proud of yourself. That was a good girl. Yeah, they were good jumps. Maybe not from the spot we wanted you to take off, but they were nice jumps. Next up on the dock, that brings to Dennis and Mackay. Eight-year-old Chestnut Bay Retriever female. Love this little girl doing it for the old dogs. This girl has a monster personal best set in her younger years of 25 feet 0 inches. Whoa, you're fancy. I didn't even see that until you came at me. Look at that beautiful flag out. Good girl, Mackay. I love it. Current average for Mackay sits at 21 feet and 4 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Dennis and Mackay. Marble, Gypsy, Mitzi, Libby, Newman, Ripple, Rogue, Ruby, do up now. Oh, so Libby, Ripple, sorry, no Newman there. Good girl, Mackay. Jump number 1 is going to be a good score for her. All the way out to 18 feet and 9 inches. Good way to get the morning started. Love the flag on you, kid. Again, Marble on deck, followed by Little Miss Gypsy and Mitzi, Libby, Ripple, Ruby, Newman, Ruby, and Ryder. Got it right that time. Newman's moved down. Yes, big midair grab and a much bigger jump on jump number 2. Made me run fast to the right. Good girl, all the way out to 20 feet and 6 inches. Good girl, Mackay. 2 extra feet and a humongous midair grab. Good girl. Great job, Dennis and Mackay. That was excellent, little girl. Next up on the dock, that is going to bring us to Candy and her girl, Marble. Little Miss Marble has a wonderful personal best of 11 feet 0 inches. Average 7 feet and 10 inches. Gypsy, Mitzi, Libby, Rick will do up next. Right now we got Little Miss Marble. Teresa on the dock. I want to thank all of our sponsors this weekend. DogMode here, this wonderful class facility for hosting all of our events here. Good girl, Marble. Wasatch K9 Fitness and Training, leaders of all things dog here. world leaders in all of dock diving. I want to thank them for hosting these events here as well. Atlas Outfitters, makers of the number one in the game. You'll see almost every one of our competitors here using their toy. The weighted dock diving tug, 4 years in development. Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training and Atlas Outfitters to get the precise weight of 11.5 ounces per tug. Every time quality controlled off the line. Luigi Productions running this fabulous live stream you all get to watch. Best girl marble. Almost forgot to jump, realized that as she was coming down off the end of the dock that she needed to push. Pushed off the front banner versus the top of the dock. Jump number 1 going to be coming in at 9 feet and 8 inches. 9 feet, 8 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming right here for marble. Candy and marble. Gypsy, Mitzi, Libby, you up next. Yes, there we go, marble. This is a big, big marble jump. You pushed off the right spot, big girl, and you got a really good score. Tying that personal best at 11 feet, 0 inches. Good girl. Best puppy marble. Best puppy. Wonderful push off the end of the dock. And pushed off the dock versus the banner on the front that time. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Kylie and Little Hippo Gypsy. Best Little Hippo coming up on the dock right now. Little Miss Gypsy has a humongous personal best set just this weekend of 18 feet 3 inches. Current average of 16 feet 4 inches. Here we go, baby hippo. Beautiful, effortless big jump right there. Good girl. Easiest I've ever seen her make look. Good girl, Gypsy. Jump 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Gypsy. Once again, tied that personal best earlier this weekend of 18 feet 3 inches. Best little hippo. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Gypsy, utilizing 15 feet of dock. Each competitor can use as little or as much of that dock as they want. Jump 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Gypsy. Beautiful. Another big jump, making it look easy one more time. This is a fantastic jump for Gypsy. Big, big Gypsy jump made that one look effortless, coming in at 17 feet 8 inches. Good girl, Gypsy. 17 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up next. On deck, we've got Mitzi, Libby, Ripple, Rogue, Ruby, Newman, Ruby, and Ryder. Still have 2 breed number 1s in the all of North America diving remaining in this splash. Little Miss Gypsy right here. Another big Gypsy jump all the way out to 18 feet and 0 inches. 4 extra inches and back-to-back big gypsy jumps. Good girl. Gypsy, so proud of those two. Those were great. Good girl. On the dock, that will bring us to Katie and her little girl, Mitzi. Little Miss Mitzi has a wonderful personal best of 19 feet 2 inches. Current average of 17 feet 3 inches. Guest holder Peter Davidson, Corey Hart today. Beautiful jump by Mitzi on that warm-up on the short dock. Jump 1 coming up right here. Jump 1 coming up right here. Little Miss Mitzi, Libby, Newman, Ripple, Rogue, Ruby. Oh, excuse me, Libby, Ripple, Rogue, Ruby, Newman, Ruby, Ryder. Spike, Scarlet, Scout, Silas, Tenzing, Willow, Xena, and Calypso to round out splash number 8. Good girl, Mitzi. Very, very nice. Jump number 1, a great jump out into the senior division, coming in at 15 feet and 5 inches. 15 feet 5 the marks. Jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Libby, Ripple, Rogue, Ruby, Newman, Ruby, Ryder due up next. Right now we got Katie and Mitzi on the dock for jump number 2. Little Miss Mitzi. Wonderful, and a midair grab. Good girl, Mitzi. That was beautiful. Good job. Will jump 2 be bigger? Michaela Browning, jump number 2. Say that again. You would be wrong. It was a lot bigger, all the way out to 16 feet and 10 inches. Good girl, Mitzi. You just went from 100% down to about 90, kid. That was your first miss ever. I know. We'll blame CJ. He was distracting you. Good girl, Mitzi. That was a great grab, kid. Next up on the dock, it's going to bring us to Debbie and Little Miss Rubber Ducky Libby. Graduated from the rubber ducky up to the weighted diving tug. Little Miss Libby, back a few years ago, set a ridiculous personal best of 13 feet 8 inches. Current average of 9 feet and 4 inches. Good girl, Libby. Jump number 1, a good one coming in at 8 feet and 2 inches. Good way to start the morning for Little Miss Libby. 8 feet and 2 inches on jump 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Rogue, Ruby, Newman, Ruby, Ryder. Next, we got the big jump in Libby on the dock right now for jump number 2. Feisty little Russell Terrier Libby. Best little Libby all the way from Weiser, Idaho. Nice job, little Miss Libby. Jump 2 looks to be quite a bit bigger. We're adding on over a foot all the way out to 9 feet and 7 inches. Good girl, Libby. 9 feet, 7 inches on jump number 2. Best girl, Libs. Sorry, Libs. Your turn's over, pretty girl. But that was a big jump. Good girl. Good girl, Libs. Still got the rubber ducky collar anyway. At least something to make me happy. So sad about retiring from the rubber ducky. Next up on the dock, that is going to bring us to Trina and her little border collie. This is Ripple. Little Ripple has a great personal best of 10 feet 5 inches. Current average of 7 feet and 9 inches. Rogue, Ruby, Newman, Ruby, Ryder due up next. Good girl, Ripple. Jump number 1 coming up right here for little Miss Ripple. Again, big personal best, little Ripple of 10 feet 5 inches. Current average of 7 feet 9 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Trina and Ripple. Beautiful, good girl, Ripple. That was a nice mid-air grab. This is fantastic. Oh, so close to a personal best, 1 inch short of it, and a big score of 10 feet and 4 inches. Great job, Ripple. That big mid-air grab should count for a couple extra inches, but unfortunately it does not. Wonderful job for Trina and Ripple. That was amazing. Rogue, Ruby, Newman due up next. Let's see if we can get another phenomenal jump. Jump 1. I feel like we're going to use the score from jump number 1, Ripple. Jump number 2 is going to be a little bit shorter, but nothing hard to beat. A beautiful one like jump number 1. Score on jump number 2 coming in at 5 feet and 8 inches. Jump number 1 was absolute perfection, Ripple. Next up on the dock, once we get feisty Ripple gathered up here, good job, kid. That was a phenomenal jump. Good girl. Good girl. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Candy and her other Australian. This time it will be Rose. This girl set a great personal best just yesterday. 16 feet 1 inch, current average of 13 feet and 6 inches. Ruby, Newman, Ruby, Ryder doing next. Again, 2 North America Diving Dogs World Breed number 1s remain in this splash. Rumor has it we may see in the 11 a.m. splash the reigning number 1 ranked Belgian Malinois from 2022 along with the number 1. Jump number 1 right here for Little Miss Rogue. Good girl, Rogue. Nice run off the end. This is going to be another great Rogue jump. Big score of 14 feet and 2 inches. Good girl, Rogue. 14 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Holy cow, Rogue. I had to run fast on that one. Good girl. This is a big, big, big Rogue jump. And a new personal best all the way out to 16 feet and 4 inches. Brand new personal best set at 16 feet 4 inches for Candy and Rogue. On the dock, this is the reigning and current #1 ranked golden retriever in all of North America diving dogs. One of 3 golden retrievers to ever hit that 28-foot premier level. This is Mary Beth and Ruby. Ruby has a personal best of 28 feet 4 inches, current average of 26 feet and 9 inches. Looking for their first 28-foot jump of the weekend. Big one on jump number 1. Good girl, Rubes. That was one of, if not the best looking jump they've had all weekend long. Is it going to get us to that 28-foot plateau? Not quite. Good girl, Rubes. 27 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Good girl, Rubes. 27 feet and 9 inches. That's a big, big jump for a golden retriever. That was their best looking jump of the weekend. Few inches off that 28-foot mark that we've been looking for all weekend long. Big, big jump by Mary Beth and Ruby on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Another big one. Will it be as big as jump number 1? Michaela Browning, are you there? Will this jump be bigger than jump number 1? It is going to be a little bit shorter, but still a 27-foot jump coming in at 27 feet and 4 inches. Good girl, Rubes. And you're back on a winning streak, Michaela. Good girl, Rubes. Big, big jumps of 27 feet 9 inches and 27 feet 4 inches. Best girl, Rubes. Perfect, perfect. Awesome. Perfect. Next up on the dock, we got another big jumping dog coming up. This boy last fall had a personal best of 17 feet and change. This winter, Karen and Newman worked really hard on this game. Went from averaging 17 feet to a personal best of 17 feet to a new personal best of 27 feet 11 inches. Not only that, but we averaged 26 feet 6 inches. Big jumping 2-year-old male Chesapeake Bay Retriever. This is Karen and Newman. Look at all of that power off the end. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Oh, you got a matching shirt to Mackay too. I love it. Perfect. Twinsies this weekend. Let's do it, Newman. Jump number 1 coming up right here. This boy also looking for his first ever 28-foot premier jump, knocking on the door over and over and over. Hasn't quite gotten to that just yet. We've seen him get as far as over 30 feet in practice. Jump 1 coming up right here for Karen and Newman. Not only are the dogs dressed up this weekend, so is Karen. In our Sunday best, looking great up there. Here we go, jump number 1 coming for Karen and big boy Newman. Little misstep on jump number 1. Gonna get reset. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say jump number 2 is gonna be considerably bigger. Jump number 1 for Newman coming in at 21 feet and 2 inches. Little miscommunication down the dock led to a jump of 21 feet 2 inches. Big boy Newman setting up for jump number 2. I will be very surprised if this one doesn't blow that out of the water. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Karen and Newman. There we go, buddy. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit bigger. Good boy, Newman. Jump number 2, much bigger at 26 feet 0 inches. Almost 5 extra feet. Good boy, Newman. Big improvement on jump number 2. Lots of big jumps coming up yet today. The biggest jumping dogs in the game always get bigger and bigger as the weekend goes on. Good boy, Newman. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Samantha and her girl, Ruby. One of our newer teams set a great personal best just yesterday of 17 feet 5 inches, raising their brand new average up to 10 feet and 7 inches. Ryder, Spike, Scarlet Scout, Silas due up next. Good job, Ruby. Hard to believe before yesterday this girl's personal best was 8 or 9 feet. Every time into the pool this weekend been close to 20 feet. When they're brand new starting out, that average goes up in a big hurry. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Ruby. Ryder on deck, followed by Spike, Scarlet Scout, Little Man, Tito, Sin, Tenzing, Willow, Xena, and we'll round out the splash with Calypso. Ruby, jump number 1 right here, that personal best in danger at 17 feet 5 inches. Good job, Ruby. Will it be big enough to stretch out that personal best? By quite a bit, actually, all the way out to 18 feet and 9 inches. Coming up right here for Ruby. Good girl, Ruby. Will this be as big as jump number 1? Michaela Browning, you got the answer over there? I'm going to tell you it's really close, so if you get this one wrong, there's nothing to worry about. Jump number 2, just a couple inches shorter at 18 feet 7 inches. Great job, Ruby. Another big jump of 18 feet 7 inches. That brand new personal best on jump 1 of 18 feet 9 inches. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to one of our newer big jumping teams, Jessica and her black Labrador Retriever. This will be Ryder, good girl, Ruby. 18 feet 9 inches and then 18 feet 7 inches. Yep. Ooh. Yes. What? Jessica and her black Labrador Retriever. This is Ryder. Beautiful. Again, rumor just came down. Splash number 11. There may be a jump off between last year's number one ranked Belgian Malinois versus this year's number 1 ranked Belgian Malinois. Mother versus daughter. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Jessica and Ryder. Good man, Ryder. That was a beautiful jump. Huge extension off the end of the dock. This should be a good score for him. It will be a master level jump all the way out to 20 feet and 4 inches. Beautiful, beautiful run down the dock for Jessica and Ryder on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Once again, big personal best of 22 feet 8 inches. Spike, Scarlet, Scout, Silas, Sin, Tenzing, Willow, Xena, Calypso to round out splash number 8. Jump number 2 right here for Jessica and Ryder. Wow, that was beautiful. This is going to be considerably bigger. Big midair grab, and this is going to be out there by personal best territory. Oh, so close. But he got it by 1 inch, 22 feet 9 inches. Good boy, buddy. Brand new personal best at 22 feet 9 inches and a big midair grab with it. Good boy, Ryder. Now I am.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, buddy. You went off the dock, 2 feet 9 inches for Spike, 2 feet 9 inches. Get it, buddy? Can you grab that? Yeah, please. Thank you. She did, yes. Yeah, yes, thank you. Nellie requesting a reset here for Spike's second jump. You're allowed one reset per jump. Got about a minute. You've got time. You can do it, buddy. If Spike does not get this toy, he'll either time out or if we cannot reset the toy again. Either way, it'll be a 0-0. 0 feet, 0 inches. Really hope he'll just get it. If he does not, his first score will be the official. Come on, buddy, about 15 seconds. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Okay, and that'll be time. Way over there. You can go up on the, up and over if you need to. That's all that matters. Got one jump. All right, next up we have Scarlett. Scarlett is a lab, oh my goodness. Scarlett is a golden retriever, has a personal best of 23 feet 11 inches. Her recent average is 22 feet 2 inches. Got Camry on the back holding Scarlett for a practice jump. Taylor on the front, throwing. Good girl, Scarlett. First score jump coming up here. "21 feet 2 inches, 21 feet 2 inches. "21 2. Scarlett's second score jump is coming up right now. Going to be actually 21 feet 3 inches. 21 feet 3 inches. Next up, we have Deb with Silas, Tatum with Sin, Maddie with Tenzing, Nicole with Willow, Jessica with Zena. Good girl, I know. All right, we have Deb with her little mini American Shepherd, Silas. Deb runs the admin table, keeping all of us in line, making sure people get them ordered, right, the dog's ordered. If we have to accommodate more than one dog, they're great at doing that. Silas has a huge personal best of 19 feet 7 inches. His recent average was 17 feet 4 inches. I hear Sin, the back door. All right, first scored jump coming up here for little man Silas. "17 feet 10 inches. 17 feet 10 inches. Great jump. "18 feet 3 inches, 18.3. Gets so much speed, skims along the water. What a good boy. All right, next up we have Sin. Sin's a big German Shepherd mix, I believe. That could be Tenzing barking back there as well. We have Maddie with Tenzing, Nicole with Willow, Jessica with Zena, and then Calypso. Our next splash starts in about an hour at 11 o'clock. Really appreciate everybody getting in line, making sure we can keep things moving. That was so good. Okay. Yep. Hey, this hot, I'm cool. Such a good boy, Silas. Sin's personal best is 29 feet 2 inches. Recent average is 21 feet 9 inches. Got Trina holding Sin in the back of the duck. That was definitely Tenzing barking in the back. Sin's on the dock. Sin will probably may start barking here. Taking a practice jump. Yep, there it is. Sin is actually a Mal mix. Got that wrong. Good girl, Sin. Score jump coming up here. next one, elite jump, 23 feet 9 inches. 23 feet 9 inches. Sin looking great on that first jump. Wow, wow, wow. Definitely elite level jump, 24 feet 2 inches. 24 feet 2 inches. Amazing height. Great push off. That was so good. That was amazing. There's so much height. What a good girl. It was beautiful. Trina, she gave you a run for her money back there. All right, Maddie is up with Tenzing. Looks like we have Grub up there as well. Maddie sang the national anthem for us to start the day to commemorate 4th of July. Tenzing is such a big boy. His personal best is 19 feet 10 inches. His recent average is 16 feet 11 inches. That was his non-scored practice jump going into his first scored jump. He's like, I'm too, I'm too old for this. Exactly. He loves it though. He gets a really nice run off the dock. Just likes to take a little break in between jumps. Really good jump. 19 feet 9 inches. 1 inch short of his personal best. 19 feet 9 inches. He's being very dramatic. Swallowed a little bit of water. Now he's being so dramatic about it. After Tenzing, we have Willow, Xena, and Calypso will be the last dog of this splash. Next one starts at 11. We have Air Retrieve, which starts at 2 o'clock. It's a completely different game. Hang the bumper 2 feet off the dock. To run down and knock that bumper down. This one's going to be a little bit shorter. 18 feet 7 inches, 18 feet 7 inches. So dramatic. What are you doing, buddy? another one of the golden retriever contingency. Got Willow. Willow has a personal best of 23 feet 9. Her recent average is 21.5. Taking a practice jump, we've got Nicole on the front of the dog, Camry on the back of the dog. Practice jump coming up here. Nice looking practice jump. What a good girl, Willow. This team just started competing earlier this season. So many of these dogs have gotten titles and are jumping, and up to Layla is the biggest jumper out of this group, well over 27 feet. Pretty much every competition, these dogs jump bigger and bigger. It's been fun watching them. "21 feet 9 inches, 21 feet 9 inches. Good girl. After Willow, we have Xena and Calypso. Second jump coming up here for Willow. Willow definitely has more in her. Good girl. It's going to be quite a bit further at 22 feet 9 inches, 22 feet 9 inches. Next up, we have Jessica with her little lab, Xena. Xena has a personal best of 8 feet 3 inches. Her recent average is 7 feet 4 inches. Brand new team here. All right, after Xena, we have Calypso. Calypso is the last dog of this splash. Xena will be taking a practice jump and then 2 scored jumps. Good girl.
Test. That first jump was, what was it? 6 feet 10 inches and 4 foot 9 inches. Mary Beth Microphone has died, so you get to listen to me. Up next on the dock, we have Calypso with Craig. This will be the final dog of this splash. Xena got a title. Doc Novice. Callie's personal best is 31 feet 6 inches with a recent average of 29 feet 3 inches. "28 feet 11 inches. That jump was 30 feet 6 inches, 1 foot off a personal best. And that'll conclude splash number 8. We will have splash number 9 at 11 o'clock, handlers meeting at 10:45 a.m. If you haven't checked in and you're in this next splash